Jesus Christ. Amen. And I want to welcome you in the house of the Lord. Amen. I'm not here to preach, but you know when you give a preacher a mic, it's a problem. Amen. Okay, we are going to, I will just ask us, I'll ask you to stand on your feet. And we are going to sing a song, and this song is in November. And it says, this is your year. Amen. Amen. Women, this is your year. And it is the year for you to serve God. Amen. It is not the year for women to continue living in a cave anymore. It is the time that women need to come out from every cave. I don't care whatever cave you are in, whatever shower you are in. It is the time that women need to stand. Amen. Amen. Which simply means I want to wait for the Lord this year. Hallelujah.
His presence.
Amen.
And we are here again. And as we heard yesterday, it was just an introduction. Today is the main something. Today is the main great day. So you are blessed tonight. You are blessed this moment. So without wasting time, I will call our mama, our auntie, our minister, Mama Clarice, to bless us with the word of God.
Praise the Lord. That's not the bonus voice. Today we are not in a hurry. I don't know about you. Yesterday we tried our best to go home early so that we can, get a new strength. The Bible says, in the mornings where our strength are renewed. If you were weak last night, I believe today your strength is renewed. Is somebody agreeing with me? Okay. Allow me to finish first the protocol. Today I want to be me. I need space. Please don't excuse me. Don't push me. Today I need space. But before we go there, allow me to finish the protocol. Wow. Yesterday I was told to introduce the people. What is the word that you guys use? Official. That's the word. Official. I don't know what I did yesterday, but I thought I'd done it. Also, they said it was not official. Hey, let me try now that time. The drama. Okay, it's drama. Grammar. Okay. Yesterday I was so tired. Some people, they said, Mama, why you were nervous? I said, if you knew what I was going through, it was over. More than nervous, there's something else. So those people who are around me the whole week, they will explain it. But some people, they give it a name, it's stress. So we thank God for today. We thank God for each and every person in the house. I might not be able to do it the way they're telling me properly, officially, but I'll try my best. I don't know where to start. I will start with myself. Yesterday, for those people that were here, they know I have tried to introduce myself. I'm not good in introducing myself. Let me try a better word. I said, I'm the messenger of good news. For those who know me, some they call me pastor, elder. I got another name from Logos Rema. Is it last week, Uka? Or 2 weeks ago we had a gospel show. 2 weeks, right? Or last weekend I got another one from Pastor Jan Vic. I'm an elder. So I'm an elder. I'm a pastor. I'm a Mama Clarice. I'm a Jesus mother. I don't know. They try to make it easy on everybody. I'm a messenger of good news. That's the easiest one. Yes, I'm not running away from my calling. I know I have a pastoral calling. I'm not running. I accept it because there are people in this house, they are looking, their eyes will kill me. I'm not running away. I accept. That's my call. But I'm comfortable as a messenger of a good news. Thank you. I believe I will officially now introduce myself. As I said, I'm a messenger of good news. I'm a mother of 4 kids. 1 daughter and 2 boys, and I'm seriously married for 22 years. By God's grace, I'm still coming there. You know what I mean about seriously? Yeah? Many people you know now. There are times that you feel like I want to remove this garment and put it down. You need to be serious for you not to remove it. So I thank God for that grace to keep me for 22 years with that God. And I believe it until Jesus Christ comes. Yes, I'm done with my side. I'll go back to the crowd, allow me to go around. Because we know we have a lot of Nicodemus, they like hiding down. They like me. So I want to pull them from there, running. Okay. First of all, I welcome FootSteps in large. FootSteps, you are welcome. Amen. You are at your house. You are welcome, FootSteps. I love you with the love of God. By the way, I'm the daughter of FootSteps. I don't care if you are jealous, I'm the firstborn. I'm the firstborn of this house. I'm the daughter of this house. Either you like it or not, I claim it for myself. That's me. So I'm in my house. I'm very comfortable. So as I said, please don't push me. Today, not today. Don't push me. Yeah, allow me to finish the protocol. Let me start this side. At my right hand side, can I have one usher? Is it right? Is it left hand? Is it left this side? Okay. At my left hand, I believe I have Pastor Pastor Biaya. This is, I don't know how to introduce him. Afrikaans people say, ons kom today I don't want to speak Afrikaans, you know, I'm trying. Panfair. We are coming from far. You know, I thank God, I like Papa so much. And God has blessed me with boys because He knew. And I'm connected with the pastor's wife through their husband. You find it's very strange. Yesterday they are still coming, they're on their way. Other pastor's wife, they just called me. Yesterday we were with Pastor Bamenga's wife. And I happened to know her through her husband. I think it's over 15 years now I know that couple. Before they were married, I knew the husband. And the same way, I knew Mama, the first lady of Logos Rema, through her husband. It's like all of them, I had to go through the husband for me to hook on them. That's how favored am I. I'm a father's daughter. I'm loved by papas and I love them so much. Because they treat me, I don't know, special. Around me, most of the people that I know is through the husband. This day I'm connected with Mama Melody through her husband. She's ever there far. It's her husband who's always, there for me. This time I said, not now, cannot work like that, both of you. Not Papa alone. So I thank God really for this grace of putting me around men of God. I thank God for that. Papa Jean-Ric, he's a pastor at Logos Rema. At the same time, he's a diplomat in this country. We have Pastor Absalom as a diplomat in Ethiopia. So it's the same way Papa Jean-Ric is doing here. They said, we will serve God even during our mission. We will serve God even if we came here for work. Some of us, we only serve God when He suited us. But then they say, in spite of the stress of our work, we will still serve God. When Jesus reigns, Jesus reigns, King of Zion. Zion, Lion do it. For those who sound free, set free, she's in free indeed. That is me. I'm in free indeed today. Allow me to conclude the message of last night. I believe that we are going to be patient enough. My dear, some of us, we have workshops. 3 days workshop from our work now. We do it. Some of us will have counting stop, 24 hours. We will still be there. Why not take maybe 30 minutes extra from the time that we've given you today? Would that do harm? Wow! No. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. I will be fast. I'll just touch a little bit before what we spoke yesterday. For those who were not there, they will have idea what we are talking about. I'll do my best to be long. Yes, we say our theme is taken out of the book of Isaiah 42, 5 to 6. You read follow. Women, you are called for a purpose. Thank you. You are called for a purpose. Do you believe that you are called for a purpose? There's any woman here called by God's purpose? Or you are just born by mistake? You are just born because your mother wanted to give birth to you. Is that you believe for your life? I do not. I believe that I am called by God. And He didn't just call me for the sake of calling, but He has a purpose why He has called me. I believe that we are all here because we are called. So this is our theme. And I will be fast. As I say, I'll go back a little bit for what we spoke yesterday. Yesterday we spoke about a woman called by purpose. She has rules. We mentioned women who called by purpose, they are motivators. They are motivators, they are disciplined, they are self-control, they are full of faith, and they are full of love. Self-control. From yesterday, we are only adding full of love. No, yes. Yesterday, we are only adding that the woman, she is a motivator, self-control, discipline, full of faith, and full of love. So we only added love. For those who were here last night. For those who were not there, at least we have covered you also. Okay. We said last night, we are speaking about two women in the Bible with the understanding that they were called by God's purpose. Is it these two women, is Deborah and Jael. Yesterday we touched Deborah, we didn't touch the other woman, and today we are trying to put them together so that we can flow. Before we flow, we will read the book of Judge, the same book we read yesterday. 4. Today we are reading from 1 to 22. I need somebody to help us with the reading the fastest that they can. 1 to 22. Do we have readers in the house? Yes. Book of Judge. Projector. Just be a little bit patient with me, we'll get there. Don't worry, I won't be long because we still have a new vessel, okay, that is full. And that vessel, you need to be dished, So let me not take much time so that I can be able to drink also because I'm thirsty. And that vessel is very cold. When I mean cold, that will quench your taste. Yes. 4. 1 to 22. Time, let me prepare the first. And then I'll
Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to 22. But after Ahab died, the Assyrians again did what was bad in Jehovah's eyes. So Jehovah told them in 2 sold them into the hand of Jabin, the king of Canaan, who resided in Jahud. The chief of his army was Sisera, who lived in Harosheth of the nation. The Israelites cried out to Jehovah because Jabin had 900 war chariots with iron thighs, and he harshly oppressed the Israelites for 20 years. Now Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidor, was judging Israel at that time. She used to sit under Deborah's palm tree between Ramah and Bel. In the mountain regions of Ephraim, the Israelites would go up to her for judgment. She would send for Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said to him, "Has not Jehovah the God of Israel given the command? Go and march to the mountain Tabor and take 10,000 men of Naphtali and Jebulun with you. I bring to you Sisera, the chief of Jabin's army, along with his war chariots and his troops to the streams of Kishon, and I will give him into your hand." At this Barak said to her, "If you go with me, I will go, but if you do not go with me, I will not go." To this she said, "I will certainly go with you. However, the company you are going on will bring you glory, for it will be into the hand of a woman that Jehovah will give Sisera." Then Deborah got up and went with Barak to Kadesh. Barak summoned Jebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and 10,000 men followed his steps. Deborah also showed up. Deborah also went up with him. Incidentally, Heber, the Canaanites, had separated from the Canaanites, the descendant of Heber, Moses' father-in-law, and his tent was pitched near the big tree in Jananim, which is Kadesh. They reported to Sisera that Barak, the son of Abinoam, had gone up to the mountain Tabor. At once Sisera assembled at his war chariots, 900 chariots with iron scythes, and all of the nations. So Sisera's whole army fell into the sword, not even one remained. But Sisera fled on foot to turn on Jael, the wife of Heber, the Canaanite. For there was peace between Jemin, the king of Jahor, and the house of Jeba, the Canaanite. Then Jael came out to meet Sisera and said to him, "Come in, my lord, come here. Do not be afraid." So he went into her tent, and she covered him with a blanket. Then she said to her, "Give me please a little water to drink, for I am thirsty." So she opened a skin bottle of milk and gave him a drink. After which she began covering him. He told her, "Stand at the entrance of the tent, and if anybody comes and asks you if there is a man here, say no." But Jael, the wife of Heber, took a tent pin and hammer in her hand, and while he was fast asleep and exhausted, she stealthily approached him and dropped the pin into his temple and beat it into the ground, and he died. Barak went there in pursuit of Sisera, and Jael now came out to meet him and said, "Come, and I will show you the man you are looking for." He went in with her and saw Sisera lying dead with the tent pin through his temple. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. I believe that we have read. We all have Bibles. We followed in our Bibles. The reason why I wanted us to read, because I want us to understand, as I said last night, if you will not understand my English or not understand whatever I will speak here, let you understand the word of God. Because if you get the word of God, the rest is going to be automatic. That's why I wanted us to read the whole thing. The story of Deborah and Jael, because we were dealing with these two ladies. We all heard last night. Deborah, let's say she was powerful in that town. We are talking about in their government. She was powerful. Spiritually, she was also powerful as a prophetess. What we learned last night, or what we are going to learn today, is she used her power for the glory of God. When the people came to her, asked her for questions, or tell her their petitions, she didn't have answers for them. But there's one thing that I get from Deborah. She didn't have the answers for them, but she had a trust to have God who had answers for that people. That's something I get from her. How did I understand that? Because when she was questioned, when she was brought the petitions, she never answered them, I, Deborah, will help you, just be calm. She never answered them that I, as a prophetess, I will make sure that I prophesy for things to happen. She sat down and prayed, and God has given her an answer, and she reacted according to the way that God has instructed her. She called the commander, come, and she gave the instruction. One thing that I understand in Deborah's life, she respected the men. She had respect of that man. Because when she was given instruction to tell the guy to go and fight, she didn't go as a, in boasting. I, Deborah, say, go and fight. And when the guy say, I'm not going unless, Deborah, you go with me. He never said, I'm a prophetess, I cannot go. I received the word from you from above. You must go. She respected that man. She spoke with respect. Okay, if that's the case, I will go. And this is where we are saying she's a motivator. She went as a motivator to motivate the people who are going to fight. She didn't say, you are men up and go and fight. No. In much as that she was a prophetess, she has influence in the government, and she still didn't forget her values. That this one is a man, I have to respect him. She spoke with respect, I will go with you. That's one thing that we have to learn, to respect people. If you want to be a true Deborah, learn how to respect people. That's number one. Well, something else I learned from Deborah, she was disciplined. She never panicked. For 20 years, people are crying out to God, we need help. I believe that when they cry to God, they go to Deborah. They cry to God for 20 years. She was disciplined and focused. She never moved that I'm tired. Maybe I should get out of this place. Maybe I should just answer them anyhow. Can't they see I also have my work to attend to? As I say, our pastors, they came here for a mission, but they are serving the Lord. Deborah, she saved the Lord even when she needed to do her work. I believe when we are talking about her being a judge, her working to their government, she had also superiors that she's working under. But yet, she was also obeying the word of God, the voice of God, and doing the will of God. Because some of us, we put our work superiors in the place of God. That's something that we have to bear in mind. And something else that I learned from Deborah is she knew who she is in the Lord. She had confidence in her God and in herself. That's one thing we need to learn. Sometimes we don't know who we are, what we are carrying as a woman. If you know who you are and what you are carrying in you, I believe that we will look for the chance for people to sit here. Let's not confuse confidence and arrogant. Some people they will confuse that. So when we talk about arrogant, we talk about pride. When we talk about confidence, it's knowing who you are. Maybe now, it's our enemy. She knew, but she used her love as a weapon. she said, "You are welcome, my king." And the king said, "I'm thirsty, give me water." She said, "No, rather milk." Hey? "No water, I'll give you milk." And the king said, I'm tired. I need to rest. Jael said, "I will front for you that soft pillow so that you can put your head." He provided that. The king slept. And when the king slept, the Bible says, Jael did a walk. She took her moves. She killed the king. Your love can give you the greatest victory. Amen. Amen. Women, we are so much in, we jump in little thing. You hear that, "My dear, somebody told me." Who does she think she is to talk to me? Yes. Don't jump. Oh my goodness. Esther. Yes, thank God. I was told I didn't listen to the consequence of high risk. I believe there's a nurse in the house, you understand that language. Because I was told by them, "My dear, you're on high risk, no more giving baby." But I said, "But I'm blessed, what can I do?" So we see the fruit of high risk, menopause. Thank God for that. Okay, Jael should use her love to kill the king. Some of us, if we were in Jael's shoes, hey, the king come in and seek refuge in my room, we will make the king your boyfriend. You will sleep with the king so that you can get king's belonging. But we learn here. Jael say, I will not fight, I will not shout, I will not send him out, I will rather use my love to have him all. She has given the milk, she has given the place of comfort, the king slept, Jael killed the king. And the people waited for 20 years. She won the battle of 20 years just with love. People of God, let's learn how to be disciplined as a woman. She was disciplined. She knew her value. She knew who she is in the Lord. She knew what she's carrying. I told you last night, you are just not a woman. You are woman. In you, there's a man. You have given birth to him. You should be able to control yourself. Some of us, we are blessed with this body and we look like teenagers. We use it for the glory of God. But some of people, they'll be like, okay, since I'm a teenager, I'll teenage now. You will go and look for girl boyfriends just because you look good, just because you look like a small boy, small girl. Let's know who we are. Let's know our value. Let's know who has called us. Why are you here? Why are you a woman? Those people we have read here, like Deborah, she used her work to serve the Lord. Now some of us, we at our workplace, they don't even know that we are born again. Some of us in our neighborhoods, they can't, when they're talking about you, they are telling their